It's no secret that Drake is one of the most influential MCs in hip-hop, but it looks like the career is about to go downhill. Ever since Kendrick turned Drake into a mopping stick with back-to-back diss tracks, everyone in Hollywood has been ganging up against him, to mention that one moment when Drake did something to offend them. Now, NBA YoungBoy has joined the chorus of rappers dragging Drake through the muck. If you ask YoungBoy, Drake is not just a viper who will sell you out for money, but also a fake thot. YoungBoy is making some wild accusations, and they're causing some gigantic ripples in the industry. Word on the street is that Drake has been using J Prince to do his dirty work for him all along, and by dirty work, we're talking about the crime of extorting rising stars in the industry. It appears that YoungBoy has grown tired of trying to strike a connection with Drake. Rumor has it that he's trying to get in touch with Kendrick, who shares his distaste for Drake. They are ready to expose every skeleton that Drake may have hidden in the closet. Speaking of which, is there any truth to the rumors that Drake and J Prince attempted to blackmail NBA YoungBoy? Is a collaboration between YoungBoy and Kendrick in the works? Stay tuned as we bring the gist to your table. If Drake's career is anything to go by, it's pretty obvious that Drake applies the same rule of switching up genres whenever they're not working out to all of his relationships. NBA YoungBoy first realized this when Drake caught him off guard by collaborating with Lil Durk on a project after promising YoungBoy heaven and earth. NBA YoungBoy was pissed off because Drake decided to collab with Lil Durk while he had an ongoing beef with him. In May 2023, YoungBoy released a mind-blowing diss track called F the Industry Part 2 from his mixtape, revealing his intense animosity towards the industry. Drake was one of the numerous rappers YoungBoy trashed in the song, where he says, "Talked to Drake cross FaceTime, he wasn't feeling me, told me that he F with Durk, damn that shit getting to me, told me that he likes the shit I'm doing but can't do shit with me. So when we cross our ways, F what you say, B, you my enemy." It's really easy to see where YoungBoy was coming from. Drake was one of the top artists in the hip-hop industry, especially in the early 2000s, which is why many artists looked up to him. YoungBoy was one of those artists who looked up to Drake, and doing a collab with him was supposed to be a dream come true until Drake stabbed him behind the back. It's no wonder why YoungBoy declared Drake as his enemy. But just a few days after YoungBoy declared an all-out war against Drake, J Prince was quick to take Drake's side on things while warning YoungBoy to keep Drake's name out of his mouth. He posted a picture of himself with YoungBoy and Birdman, which suggested that the beef between them was over. The post was captioned, "As you all can see, I have a good time kicking it with the homies in Utah. On behalf of the little homie YoungBoy, me and my brother Birdman were able to have a real conversation face to face. We talked about the past, the present, and the future. But most importantly, we left each other with a mutual respect moving forward. With that being said, I must address the song where my name and Drake's name were mentioned. To the little homie, as I said to you privately, I said to you publicly that Drake is my son. He rolls with me. Therefore, I think it's a good idea you take him off your enemy list, because the truth of the matter is that we got nothing but love for you, Durk, and your accomplishments. When I put Drake on that FaceTime call with you, my intent was for y'all to move forward, not backward. Two things we get every day is a chance and a choice. The choices we make determine our destination." We all thought that was the end of the beef between Drake and NBA YoungBoy, and it looked like Lil Durk was done with the beef at the time as well.
And you know, DJ Academics is saying you and NBA YoungBoy's beef is done. Is that true?
What beef?
Oh, so there's no beef.
Beef who?
NBA YoungBoy?
But just when we thought the beef was over, Drake decided to squash the truce in typical Drake fashion by releasing a song titled AAM in Charlotte. To an average listener, the lyrics seems perfectly normal, but YoungBoy was quick to hear the shade thrown at him as Drake rapped, "You young boys take some of that money and set it aside. Not having enough to pay your tax is a federal crime." YoungBoy heard that song within a few hours after its release and jumped on IG to throw shade at Drake. He wrote, "Try again, dude, and stop sucking that boy D. He know I'm gone, cutthroat the F out. Record my D, dude, you a he." Drake, who is known to be extremely petty, chose not to respond to this, to the surprise of everyone. Looks like Drake is turning a new leaf. At least that was our initial opinion. As it turns out, Drake had J Prince, his bodyguard, take charge of his business affairs. After YoungBoy was robbed, rumors began to circulate that Drake had ordered J Prince to rough him up and humiliate YoungBoy online. The break-in occurred in July 2020, when the perpetrators posted a video on social media showing themselves entering YoungBoy's Houston home. After getting the keys, they used them to unlock YoungBoy's fleet of luxury cars, which included a white Bentley, a white Rolls Royce, and a white 2020 McLaren GT. His chains were also taken by the robbers. The most striking thing about the entire ordeal, though, was the widespread belief that J Prince sent them as payback for YoungBoy's rampage about Drake. Unimpressed, YoungBoy refused the criminal's request that he paid $30,000 for the goods they had stolen. In the live broadcast, he even called them out for being ignorant children. It seemed like J Prince and Drake were both hurt by the fact that their theft had not touched YoungBoy, so they decided to humiliate him further by exposing his weak security on social media. J Prince contacted YoungBoy on social media to let him know that he had recovered all of the stolen belongings. He also asked him to come and get his stolen goods back. But here's the multi-million-dollar question. How did he manage to get his paws on those goods? According to him, he received a call from the thieves out of the blue. Little homie YoungBoy's place got broke into. People went into his place, disrespected different things. I got a call about it, and the little homies that went into this place want to make that right because they understand that. You know what I mean? YoungBoy's family is okay with me. As you can see, homie, to make a long story short, I got your keys to your Rolls Royce, I got your keys to your McLaren, all that they took. And the homie Shakur, what you got, homie? You got your Rolls Royce umbrellas, you got your keys, got a bunch of others. So get in contact with me and get back. J Prince pretended to be reaching out to YoungBoy like a good big homie who was just trying to help, but nobody was buying that narrative. Many people believe that J Prince was just trying to get YoungBoy to see him so that they could either get him to pay more money or set him up, and rumor has it that this wouldn't be the first time J Prince is doing this. To put things in clear light, the Prince family is widely recognized as one of the most influential and esteemed in all of Houston, which is why most rappers pay their respects to J Prince before entering the city. And in return, J Prince gives them protection, which costs them some fine cash. When the rappers he watches over lose valuable items like chains, jewelry, or wallets, they go to J Prince to get them back. On the other hand, if the rappers don't pay, J Prince deals with them. J Prince was expecting a thank you for being magnanimous, but YoungBoy was no fool. He knew exactly what was going on.
Hey, I don't want no friends, I don't want no new relationships. All that pussy ass shit, hey, I don't respect none of that shit, man. If you got something for me, man, they got plenty niggas around me you could call. Man, nigga, it's plenty ways you could get in touch with me. Man, don't get on no internet and do nothing publicly. Don't do nothing dealing with no fucking publicity, none of that pussy and shit. And I'm good on them keys, gangster. When you buy shit cash, two keys come with the car anyway. Mind your fucking business, man.
You're not the only one who thinks J Prince was acting sly though. Recently, Mace and Cameron called him out for what he did. They told J Prince that he should have considered reaching out to YoungBoy in a more discreet way. During an interview with DJ Academics, YoungBoy later revealed that he wasn't worried about J Prince at all because they had made up. There's no more drama between them, but people have been whispering that J Prince is trying to go back to his old ways after Drake pushed him to do so. Drake is known for never defending himself. He always hires someone else to do it. He might have sent J Prince to handle matters involving NBA YoungBoy. Meanwhile, YoungBoy has been plotting a collab with Kendrick to rock the industry ever since he found out Drake and J Prince are going crazy. Drake was recently dissed by Kendrick, who said that Drake has a ghostwriter who writes his song. Kendrick was thrilled to work with YoungBoy because, according to people close to both singers, he has always loved YoungBoy. During his fight with Dirk, YoungBoy said that Kendrick showed him real love. The internet is going to go crazy over the song that YoungBoy and Kendrick are putting out because they are both going to send Drake to the slaughterhouse, if Kendrick hasn't already done so. Who knows, maybe Kendrick will finally reveal who wrote Drake's songs while YoungBoy calls him out for being a fake thought. YoungBoy later revealed that he has been trying to work with Kendrick for a long time, but their plans never worked out. He also said that he made the song before Kendrick even sent in his line because he was so excited when Kendrick finally got in touch with him. Sources say that YoungBoy and Kendrick are releasing the track in a few weeks, and it will be on YoungBoy's next album. It's not finalized yet though, because they want to make sure the time is right before dropping it.
I say Kendrick Lamar. He gonna tell you the story in the right way, and he gonna speak it in the most creative way.
And that marks the end of this video, but it looks like NBA YoungBoy has a new friend in Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts on the YoungBoy and Kendrick collab? Do you think that YoungBoy and Kendrick Lamar can really beat Drake? Let me know in the comment section down below, and make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more engaging videos like this.